How serious are you about learning to drive and passing your driving test? The reason why I ask this question is because I would say about 70% of my pupils are not really that serious about learning to drive. They turn up for the lessons as usual on a regular basis, but that is about all they do as far as putting in an effort to actually gain the skills. In between the lessons, they do absolutely nothing to increase their knowledge of driving and what is required for the driving test. I always suggest to my pupils that read up on a particular subject before the next lesson, and most of them don't. Also, if you've passed your theory test, I keep telling my pupils, you still need to read the highway code. You still need to read those books that you used for the theory, because the information that you gained while you were studying still needs to be used while you're out on the road. A lot of the times I ask a pupil, what does that sign mean? And they say, oh, I can't remember. And this is what I'm talking about, not putting in the effort to really learn to drive or to pass the driving test. How can you be booking yourself for a test and you don't know what the national speed limit is, the sign that is, nor do you know what the national speed limit is on a country road as opposed to a dual carriageway? Obviously, when I ask the question, they don't know, and I tell them, but what's the point? If you can't be bothered to actually learn this information, then how do you expect to actually pass the test if there is holes in your knowledge and you're always relying on your instructor to fill that knowledge? Because you pay him so many pounds an hour doesn't mean that you don't have any work to do. You're only going to get from your lessons what you actually put into it. So if you don't prepare for your lessons, all you do is turn up on the day, you haven't revised what was taught the last week or even thought about it, then I'm sorry, you will just be as well wasting your time, because you will not learn as much as you should really do.